Hi, this is Peter Clements from CRM Knowledge. Welcome you to another masterclass. This masterclass, as you can see, is entitled Building the CRM Business Case through Strategy, Objectives and Measurable Outcomes. We put this presentation together primarily for client representatives, stakeholders, business managers, directors, but to be honest, anybody who's interested in making CRM projects a success have a reason to review this, to understand the content of this presentation. Won't take too long, 10 to 15 minutes, and we've got some suggestions of where you might go after this presentation. So the background to this presentation is our experience on CRM projects. You'll be surprised to hear it isn't necessarily always positives. CRM projects do fail. We can see research on the internet that tells us that. And CRM projects do often struggle for various reasons. But we've seen a number of contributing factors that we believe on the client side could be solved relatively easily. So for example, factors that we've seen that undermine a CRM project include a lack of executive buy-in, a lack of executive impetus behind the project. Secondly, we've often seen CRM projects that really lack a coherent CRM strategy. And when I talk about CRM strategy, I'm not just talking about technology. I'm talking about the way the business adapts and molds itself to customer relationship management. And the lack of that coherent strategy then often means it's difficult to understand what benefits are there to be gained from the new system. And that's a problem for clients, that's a problem for partners. That's a problem for users too. It's really important that users understand why a new system is coming in and how it will make a better set of better benefits for the organization, but also what's in it for the user. What benefits are they going to gain from the system? And if we don't have those benefits identified, then we typically don't have ways and means and measures of understanding whether or not those benefits have actually been achieved. So a combination of all of those, or a lack of any of those, really can undermine a good successful CRM project. So the key to this, as we've said, is we think the client always has responsibility over setting the strategy, over defining what the benefits are to be gained, and understanding how CRM can help them identify that success. We also think that all of these precede the business case and really help everyone set the project on the right course from day one. In fact, not getting those right from day one makes it pretty difficult further down the line, as we'll see. Okay, let's look at this from a really negative perspective. Let's think about what happens when there is no clear strategy, or maybe the strategy isn't clear enough. The following things happen. Other things do too, but these are kind of common. Because there's no clear, direct strategy, almost any process, any service in the business can rightly stand up and say, we should be part of this solution, because there's nothing necessarily guiding the priorities on the system. The next thing that happens is no one can really look at key measures in the system that helps us understand where progress is actually being made and where the business case is actually being achieved. And that impacts everything, impacts everyone. The other thing we see is it actually makes it really difficult for external people, probably makes it difficult for internal people too, but really for external people in organizations to come in and help understand the priorities and help the organization, the client, understand the effort that's being expended in terms of, is this really the priority area we should be working on? We often see projects being derailed by discussions on non-related issues that really aren't as part of the core objectives that the system should be driving towards. Times wasted, development time, analysis time, resulting in features and functions in the system that nobody can really point to and say, well, that has a really important part to play. And lastly, and perhaps most importantly, the business case, of course, is imprecise because there's no key measures in there. But worryingly, is perhaps more difficult to prove later. It's difficult to say that that investment we made in CRM is actually resulting in real business progress. So if you'd like to develop a clear and measurable CRM business case and strategy, CRM Knowledge can help. We're here to provide you with an independent and objective service that's aimed and focused on helping you build the business case and develop the strategy for CRM. The way we do that typically is we ask you first of all to do some homework in terms of identifying what you think the major issues are in your business. We collect that information together and then we hold a facilitated strategy workshop with your key stakeholders. That session is really focused on the benefits that CRM can deliver and how it can measure those benefits. The outcome of that workshop is aimed at delivering you at least a draft of your business case, a draft version. Within that business case, we're looking to help you identify how CRM can help measure those business KPIs. Following the session, we're here to help you review that plan and also provide follow-up sessions that will help you tweak and develop the plan. And if required, we're here to help you, support you in further developing that business case and presenting the business case perhaps to the board. So if that sounds like something that's of interest to you, by all means give us a call or email, or take a look at maybe some of the other services that we offer. The above is really just an indication, and we're always looking to work with clients in different ways. So if you've got a thought on how this would work, then we look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening.